Farming's a good life. It's a good place to raise your family and be with nature. There's nothing like digging in the soil in the spring and watching stuff grow. It's a real good life. My name is Rhett King, and my wife and I own King's Farm Market on Edisto Island. My family's farmed on Edisto and in this area since I'll be the 6th generation. So my father and uncles before me grew Irish potatoes and cabbage, and as I was growing up, we always had beef cattle. When I got married, we were still doing those same, growing soybeans and corn and beef cattle, and the potatoes and the cabbage had kind of faded. And when I got old enough to get into it, tomatoes and cucumbers were the commodity that we could make a profit off. Everybody says the weather's the biggest challenge, but in my experience, it's been the markets more than the weather. Usually with the weather, we can still make a crop if we have to replant, or we can adjust, but the market's unpredictably fertilizer, and the prices of the inputs have gone up so much and the prices have remained low. So that's been one of the challenges for us. And what we've done is we've kind of cut out the middleman. We used to grow and ship our tomatoes and cucumbers and squash and stuff to northern states, and there was always somebody handling them, and they took a cut and a very narrow profit margin. So we opened a little market, and now we do direct to the consumer. California is the largest fruit and vegetable producing state, and it's 3,000 miles away, so it's picked out there on a Monday. It's processed, say, strawberries on that night, and maybe shipped out by Wednesday, and so it's like Friday before it gets to the East Coast. And buying locally is it's a lot fresher right on the farm. I think people have become aware of that buying locally is it has great advantages. A lot fresher. I mean, if you've never eaten sweet corn, it's just been picked out of the field. I mean, it's the one out of the store is good, but when it's just fresh out of the field, you don't even need to boil it. You can eat it right in the field. There's a lot to farming that people don't understand.